as you see, we're reviewing Rogue, the new one that came out from the animated series. That's my intro, was her falling over for the millionth time. It's a decent figure, just get that out of the way, it's a decent figure. She just don't stand very well. She's very heavy with all of her curves, but yeah, let's try and stand her and then I can get into the actual review. Rogue, please stand, because you haven't been standing. She's one of those figures that I've just left lying down because she was annoying me. Right, so she's standing. So comes in the X-Men, recent X-Men animated series wave with like the retro cards. She's the only one I really need from the wave. The rest of them, I've got Gambit, Storm. I've got a Storm that I like. Magneto, I'm not too bothered by because I've got the MCU, not the MCU one, the recent. What's the film? The ones they did that were younger X-Men. Those ones. I've forgotten what they're called. Michael Fassbender's one. But she comes with open hand, which is not gloved, and a gloved hand holding a glove. Very specific pose you can do, and that's pretty much it with this one. So obviously taking a glove off is that, or putting a glove on, but that's what you can do with that one. And then the two fists as well. So the actual figure is on an old body, I believe. By the looks of it is anyway. Face actually doesn't look too bad. It's animated Rogue in it, so that's kind of what you're gonna get. But the sculpt, very good. Let's very capture the definitely captures the specific scene in the animated series when Apocalypse is approaching Rogue. So yeah, definitely captured that part. Hair sculpt really good, but it weighs her down, well, weighs her backwards, should I say. So she doesn't like to stand because the hair kind of pulls her back, as you can see. But articulation, oh, and also the jacket. Me and Centurion's Corner are having this debate. In some instances in the animated series, her jacket is khaki, and in some it's brown. It's never this colour, which is green. So that was kind of a strange colour choice to go with. I'd have gone with either khaki or brown. And her top half, so her bust, is actually a different shade of yellow to the rest of her, but only slightly. But it looks like different plastic they've used as well. So yeah, articulation kind of single jointed everywhere apart from the knees. So head goes up that far, down that far. Obviously it's hindered by the hair, and it looks weird when you do that. Goes all the way round as well, like 360. Quite an easy joint as well to maneuver. Her arms go up that high, back that far, forward that far, and you've got that swivel there as well, and it's actually really clicky, which is really weird. Single jointed elbows and a slight hinge on the fist, so you can kind of get her in a cool pose, but not much of one. But her crunch, she doesn't really have. Legs go out that far, forward that far, back not that far, hindered by that. She's got an upper thigh rotation, double jointed knees, and very smooth knees as well. They're very nicely bendable, and a hinge on the feet, and a slight pivot. And the thing is, like, oh, she has got quite a good pivot actually. You can get her in those kind of fighting poses, but then she doesn't really stand very well. So that's the only thing that's the problem, is that she doesn't stand. So you can get her in a cool pose, but then standing is your issue. Let's see if I can get her in that. Let's see if I can balance her. No, no, no. Yeah, so she's definitely a hard one to stand up, but definitely worth picking up, because Rogue was really hard to find, and now they've re-released her, she seems quite easy to get. So definitely worth picking her up if you can. Decent enough figure as well. So hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.